Thanks for listening to Middle Aged and Mediocre. I'm Cash.
I'm Joel.
And we are a podcast about all things strange and unusual, death and UFOs, and other creepy,
Cults,
weird, random
ghosts.
There you go.
Yeah. Not just naming things in the room.
Oh my god.
There's a cult of ghosts.
And welcome to another middle-aged and mediocre reviews.
Scares me every time.
Scares you every time.
Or you even say, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "I'm ready." And then you go, and apparently I'm not ready.
So we start every episode off with a lie, is what you're saying.
And me being scared.
Okay, great. Good to know where we stand. I am Cash.
Hi,
That is...
I'm Joel.
He's Joel.
Yeah.
You sounded way more positive about it this time.
Yeah.
You knew this time.
Man, I gotta tell you, I'm riding a high right now.
Are you?
I'm riding a high that only Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs for PS2 can provide. I was playing that before I came over. And man, how can you be down when you got Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs for PlayStation 2?
Is this an ad for PlayStation 2?
You want to buy it? I mean, you'd have to come up with, a pretty good chunk of change to get it off of me. But I do have it for sale, probably. I'm just saying, that's what I was playing. I'm in a good place.
Okay. You should have told me we were sponsored by Ice Age 2, Dawn of the what now?
Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
Dawn of the Dinosaurs
Yeah.
for PS2.
Yeah.
I'd have had an ad read ready. But
Bring on. I'm just saying that's what this high is brought to
I'm
you
glad
by.
you're on a high. You're still. That means you've been riding that high for like 2
yeah.
hours.
I stuffed it down. I stuffed it down for the movie and like our personal banter that we do when I first get here.
So give me some info on what is this Ice Age 2 Dawn of the Dinosaurs all about? What's the gameplay like?
Well, I was jamming to a record, so I couldn't really hear much of it. But you're like the little
Weasel?
Yeah, the weasel thing, not the little squirrel guy that's all crazy for the nuts.
Okay.
But the other guy, I think John Leguizamo's character.
Right.
And you just run around just hitting spiders.
Okay. Sounds good game. Good game.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Then you texted me and you're like, "Hey, I'm ready whenever you are."
I can't believe you
just
put it
stop.
down.
Oh, it was hard. It was like a Band-Aid. I threw the controller right through the TV screen and got shot up out of the house.
It's the only way to really stop yourself from playing Ice Age 2.
Well,
Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
You don't fuck around. When you're ready, I gotta get here.
Okay. Well, I mean, now that we've reviewed Ice Age 2,
Dawn of the Dinosaurs for the PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2, it's time to get on with our movie review. That we did. This week we watched
Panic.
And we are going to be reviewing
Panic.
Satanic Panic.
Satanic Panic.
Unless you buy it at Walmart.
Yeah.
And then it's called...
Or Dollar Tree.
Or Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming they got from Walmart.
Probably. It's just called Panic.
Yeah.
But then when you unwrap that sucker and you take the cardboard sleeve off of it and get down to the meat of it, it's Satanic Panic.
Yeah, now you picked this up in the dollar bin.
Yeah.
At
$1.25.
Okay.
Dollar Tree.
So, Dollar Tree's a lie.
Yeah.
But
Actually, it wasn't in the bin. It was like somebody took it up to the register and then like changed their mind and just stuffed it where the candy was.
Okay.
And I was looking for candy. And I saw that movie, and then the first thing I saw, I think you'll know what it is a little bit of JOC. Right, my eyes are drawn when I see anything about JOC.
The big draw for you was Jerry O'Connell is in this.
I'm a JOC OG.
Along with his wife, Rebecca Romijn.
Post Amos.
Yes, Post Amos. And then our lead actress in this is Hayley Griffith. And then also supporting cast, Ruby Modine, who is Matthew Modine's daughter.
Sure is.
And as IMDB would tell me, the goddaughter of David Alan Grier, which is weird.
Is that the guy from In Living Color?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this movie, it turned out it was on Shudder.
Yeah.
So we watched it on Shudder because we... want to suck up to them and try to get...
And you just wanted me to feel inferior. And you're like, fuck you and your movie.
Yeah.
You made a big deal about making sure I brought it over, and then you just played it on Shudder. Big slap to my face.
Yeah, I wanted you to feel shame and disappointment.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, check.
And once again, I win. So,
Once again.
mission accomplished.
You did it.
So this movie... really didn't know anything about it before we watched it, other than it's about Satan, we assumed.
And JOC.
And the Satanic Panic.
Yeah.
But I really didn't know what to expect.
I didn't expect anything. I thought it was going to be really bad. That's what I expected.
Yeah, I kind of thought it'd be terrible.
Even though it had JOC.
Your boy.
Yeah.
You have weird taste in, like, between him and Craig Kilborn.
I can't help it. Oh, man, if those two together, that's a Saturday
Buddy
night
cop
right there.
movie?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
League night. You can put them in League night.
There you go. We got to start writing League Night. I just don't know if I can write it with those two in mind. This movie, we said, Rebecca Romijn, Arden Myron, or Mirren, I don't know how you say her name. She plays the Gypsy. Is her name Gypsy?
Yeah.
Hayley Griffith, like we said, is the star.
Strong performances, I thought.
AJ Bowen.
Yeah.
He's in this. He's been in.
You got all boned up when you saw him, man.
I got a little boned up.
Yeah, he did.
He is a horror director, writer, actor. He's been in a lot of stuff that I really like You're Next.
I'm Next?
Yes.
Is that a threat?
The Sacrament. House of the Devil. He's been in a lot of good stuff. So.
House of the Devil!
And then who else is in this? Rob Zombie movie. Veteran, Jeff Daniel Phillips, and then some others. But yeah, so the movie starts out, the movie's about a satanic cult.
Yeah.
Who is trying to bring back Baphomet.
But they're hungry.
Yep. So, like you do when you're at a satanic cult ritual.
Yeah.
You order some pizzas. Some za.
They got 5 pizzas for a little over $100.
Which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Little Caesars has $6 pizzas.
Yeah.
You got $30 in that.
Man, you'd be rich if you took $100 at Little Caesars. You'd be a king.
You'd be the pizza king.
Yeah, you would.
With $100.
You can start your own Little Caesars for $100.
Right.
For $100 a day, you can support a Little Caesar.
Well, just think about all the, you just bury the pizza in the ground and it grows more pizzas. I believe how that works. So you get $100 worth.
I always eat the pizza.
Before you can ever bury it?
I can never bury it. I bury my stomach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You?
Oh, yeah.
Point right at you. All right,
Little Caesars, please sponsor us.
Anybody.
So they order pizza. This happens to be Sam's first job. She's a 22-year-old young lady. She works for for the pizza place.
Yeah.
And she ends up going there to deliver pizza.
Sing songs.
She sings songs about
really
Australia.
bad songs about.
But so the turns out the satanic cult needs a virgin. And it turns out, hey, Sam is a virgin.
Yeah.
So then the
Big
movie.
V.
What?
Could you imagine being a virgin in your 20s? Loser! Why is that funny?
I don't know. You feel
Keep going.
Yeah, you feel like you got some personal.
No.
Oh, okay. So then the movie is about the cult trying to get their hands on Sam and bring in Baphomet.
Yeah.
And have their. I think the deal is Baphomet provides the seed. I think.
Yep.
And then their new
plants that seed. Wink.
Yes. But helping Sam out in the movie is the daughter of the main cult leader, who was played. The cult leader is played by Rebecca Romijn.
Her husband is Jerry O'Connell. He tries to help.
So Jerry O'Connell, unfortunately for you, does not make it long.
No.
Spoiler alerts, by the way.
Yeah.
He does not make it long in this thing.
Well, the first mistake is they find out she's a virgin and they put her in a room with Jerry O'Connell.
So how long is she really going to stay a virgin?
Jerry O'Connell with the soul patch.
With a soul patch.
And that's all.
Vaping.
Yeah, vaping. Jerry O'Connell with the soul patch. I'd fuck him. Okay?
Well, he wouldn't need any of that.
No, I probably.
But
I love you, Jerry.
So I kind of assumed he was going to be in it for a while.
Yeah.
Because he kind of seems like he's accepted whatever's about to happen.
Yeah.
Because he says something how they're going to turn his, they're going to do something about turning him into his organs into candle wax or something.
Yeah, it's fat.
It's fat. Yeah. So he's kind of accepted things, but I figured he'd kind of be the reluctant survivor, helping her.
The last girl.
Yes, but no, he he decides he's going to rape her.
Yeah.
Because if she's not a virgin, they won't be interested in anymore.
They make it really hard to like JOC.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't think I like him now. Yeah, he goes to rape her. He ends up shooting himself in the neck.
That was a really cool scene.
Yes, came out of nowhere.
Yeah. That's a lot of this movie, I feel like, was that. It just came out of nowhere.
And then what happens to his neck?
Rebecca Romijn just gets like elbow deep in that shit.
Yes.
And that was fucking nasty, but it was really cool looking.
And then
I thought the special effects outside of that one part towards the end were really top notch.
Yeah.
She like reached in and grabbed his soul,
his heart or soul or something.
I think it was his soul, but I don't know.
Yeah, it had like little light flashes in it and stuff. So
sparkly.
But
I've never seen a soul up close, so I don't know if that's what they look like.
The movie was really good.
Yeah.
It was like actually funny. There were some like legitimately funny parts to it.
Yeah, we laughed.
We laughed. We cried.
Cried when JOC died.
Yes.
Had good horror, good gore, funny scenes.
Like you said, only one scene really where the effects were not great. And I don't think we needed to see it. Like you said, they shouldn't have put that in.
It was like 2 seconds.
Yeah, we didn't need it.
And it took away way more than it could have ever added anything. Unless they wanted to just have a campy scene. Unless they were just like, that was some sort of homage to... Maybe that's what it was. And
maybe.
So, bravo.
Maybe.
That's what I'm going to hope for, because that's how good this movie was. It just really took away from the rest of it, I thought.
It has a lot of just... It reminded me, I said while we were watching it, it kind of reminded me of a movie called Dead and Breakfast.
Yeah.
Just because of like the goofy shit that happens and like kind of...
Got a lot of quick dialogue.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like you really have to, like, pay attention to what's going on because, like, there's just funny little lines thrown in there, and it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
that was a nice surprise.
I thought all the acting was good. The gore was good, like you said.
There was one scene where they had a montage of her delivering pizzas.
Yes.
We did talk about this. Someone offered her $12. They wouldn't tip her for the pizzas, but they said they would pay her $12 if she would come in and pee on a guy's face.
Oh, yeah, because the guy wanted the girl to pee on his face.
But she had already gone. Yeah.
So, for $12...
Which happens. I mean, if I can't count on one hand how many times that's happened to me.
Right. So
I'd say,
it's happened 6 times.
Because that's more than one hand. Well, actually, it happened 5 times. I lost my pinky back in Nam.
The Yakuza incident.
Nam.
Yes. Nam. So
yes, and it's called improv, people. Look it up, okay?
So yeah, $12. So I guess that begs the question: would you pee on someone's face for $12?
I feel like I would do it just to help somebody. You know, it's nothing against me.
Just being
don't look me in the eye.
Just being friendly.
Like, you gotta close your eyes. Okay. Number one, you can't look at me.
Well, see, I think this is why they want to pay you, so you don't have to, so you can't set all the rules.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're just doing it out of the kindness of your heart,
I could try. I don't know. It might be hard for me to pee on you if you're looking right at me.
Right.
We can after we're done here, we can try.
No, I'm good. Okay. I'm not that interested. Okay. I'm no scientist.
I'm not a pee guy.
I don't have the scientist.
Okay. I don't get off on pee. Okay. Call me crazy. Call me old fashioned. But it takes a little bit more than just pee to get this guy off.
Okay, well.
Put that on.
You gotta really ramp it up. I know I couldn't do this because I can't pee when there's anyone around. So, I know I'm
gonna piss the bed tonight.
You could offer me all the money in the world, and my body would be like, "Nah, we're not doing this." Yep. So
$1,000. $1,000.
I would love to try this as a reality show, but
$50,000.
I don't think my body will let me. I've taken I've had to.
If you're drunk,
I've had to pee in a cup before. Well, attempt to where the person stays in there with you, and it's not happening. No, we stood there for literally 30 minutes while I made jokes, and they didn't laugh.
Hey, is this thing on?
It was awful.
Like, can you pee, sir?
It was so bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Right, so you couldn't do it then.
So, yeah, no matter how much money.
Yeah, I'd do it, man. Okay. I'll do it.
But I feel like if you gotta pee, and, you know, if you can, and somebody offers you $12, sure, whatever. That's way different than somebody peeing on you, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's way different.
You're just helping somebody out, you know?
So, you know.
Whatever I can do to help out. I like to help out.
Right.
Is my thing.
Yeah.
I really do.
You're a helper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate you recognizing that.
No problem.
Oh, we also learned in this movie she was a virgin. So that's why JOC was going to rape her to try to, like, throw off the... Not to help her, but just to fuck over his wife.
Right.
He just didn't want to help out the witches. But according to this movie, lesbian sex doesn't count as losing your virginity. It's strictly dickly.
Yeah, you had asked.
I did.
Because Sam...
I have an inquiring mind.
Yes.
Okay, inquisitive.
Actually, the very first thing you said as soon as two girls were together was, do you think they could fucking get away with it? Like, I don't know how you worded it. I'm paraphrasing.
You only half listen to me, to be fair.
Yes, so...
It's more like trying to block out as the half listening.
Some of it gets...
Oh, yeah, you can't block it all.
So, yeah, you had asked a question. The movie answered it.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
When you're watching a movie and you have a question, if the movie answers it, good job.
There's also another scene with a product placement. Do you remember that?
The product
placement.
Yes. Yes.
It's like I read it, and I felt like the wheels were starting to slightly turn. Like it was like they were starting to turn, and you just said it out loud, and it was like an explosion in my brain.
Right.
And it was pretty awesome.
She pours out the one girl pours out...
She looks one place and she finds their gun.
Oats.
Yeah, because she's looking for like a weapon. They're like, where would they hide their gun?
Yeah, the oats.
The oats.
So she pours out the oats, takes the gun, sets it back, and they are...
Holland oats.
Holland oats. So...
like the band.
Like the band.
Yeah. What are some of their hits? Can you bring that up, Jamie?
Holland Oats.
Yeah, they got Your Kiss, I think.
They got what's that song about? Man Eater.
Oh yeah, she's a man eater, and they also have Your Kiss is on the list or something.
No,
like
the
that.
one I was thinking of. You Make My Dreams. You make my dreams.
I have their greatest hits on vinyl, Volume 2.
Okay. Private Eyes.
Private Eyes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All notes. If you're out there and you want to sponsor this podcast, I'll play the shit out of your music.
Rich Girl, Sarah Smile, Say It Ain't So.
They had some hits, man. They had some hits.
Hall & Oates might be my favorite band ever.
If you're out there and you're never listened to Hall & Oates, like maybe you're like dumb and you're like in your 20s and just a real piece of shit. Just a goddamn, just useless, just fucking... Just a hardship on society.
Yep.
Just good for nothing 20-year-old. Just go look for some Hall & Oates.
Yeah. That'll turn her whole life around.
I'll make you 30 before you know it.
Yeah, so
20-year-olds, I love you. I love you. I don't think you're listening to this, but if you see a 20-year-old, tell them I love them.
That's one of our lowest demographic numbers, actually. You know, something about the name middle-aged and mediocre just turns them right off.
20-year-olds, doesn't it? Like, what is this young and up-and-comer all about?
Yeah, they're not interested whatsoever. So, Satanic Panic came out in 2019. It's an hour and 25 minutes long.
Watch it.
Directed by Chelsea Stardust,
Yep.
which is a cool name.
It is.
What would you...
I don't know why it sounded like that. It's like I was arguing with you, even though I was agreeing with you. You're like, it's a cool name. I'm like, no, it is. It is a cool name, Josh.
I didn't disagree.
I know. I said it was.
So what would you rate this one?
Man, it's a solid. I'm right there at 6.5 to 7.
Okay.
And I mean, it could probably go a little higher. I try to like not get too high about stuff because you know you're just gonna come down and just like as high as you go, that's as much as you fall. And I just don't want to fall that far today, so I'm just gonna put it right around 6.5 or 7.
That was way too deep for our show.
Right around 6.5 or 7. I liked it a lot though. I'd watch it again, and I would recommend it that you'd watch it. Not you, but the listener.
You looked right at me.
I did.
I was like, I just watched it. See, this is where I was saying last week that my 8.5 rating was going to come back to fuck me.
Yeah.
And it has. Because I liked this movie just as much as I liked 1BR, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, I could easily give this 8.5, but like I said, I don't want to...
But I don't think it should be an 8.5, though, even though I enjoyed it just as much as 1BR.
I get that. Okay.
I would give a 7.
Yeah, I think that's a really good score.
Yeah.
I mean, it's short. It's under an hour and a half. I mean, that's good.
Hour and 25 minutes.
Yeah,
probably about an hour and 10 minutes, really, with credits and all that shit.
So, I mean, that's a really short movie.
But it was overstay its welcome.
Yeah. It got a little freaky towards the end there.
Yeah,
But overall, I really liked it.
Yeah, at the end of this movie, shit really goes, like, they kind of rush the end of it, I felt. Like, it goes from them, like, from the two girls trying to stay away from the cult.
Yeah.
And then once, like, they get caught, it kind of just rushes right through.
Uh-huh.
And it's just weird. There's a bunch of, there's bunnies, and there's a little girl.
A little girl in a dress, and the guy, the demon shows up, and he's all...
Oh, yeah, the demon looks like...
they're in the middle of an orgy?
Oh, yeah, we get a good orgy at the end.
Uh-huh.
And Baphomet, the demon, I believe, just kind of, like, saunters in, just like, what's up, guys? And then, like, all of a sudden, the main character...
Work was a real son of a bitch, my man. I'm glad to be here.
Did I miss the orgy? Oh, no, it's just starting. Good job.
Any pizza left?
So, yeah, he looked like a cool dude,
They had
actually.
corn pizza.
Yeah, that was a big...
People are out here arguing about pineapple on pizza. This movie's introducing corn on pizza.
And I am not interested.
I don't want it.
I refuse to have it.
6.5. That just dropped it from a 7 to a 6.5 for me. Oh, but JOC's in. It's back up to a 7.
Right.
Back up to a 7. I got to think about my man, JO.
Yeah, you can't just turn on JOC like that. Yeah, so check this one out. It's fun. It was really fun, I thought. I did not expect it to be as fun as it was. Like,
that's what happens when you have a beginning, middle, and end. You just enjoy things.
So yeah, check that one out. Let us know what you think. And you got any more thoughts on the movie before we get out of the review part?
JOC.
Okay.
OG.
So we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back afterwards.
That's how breaks work.
I hate you. And we're back.
We're back.
And
This Blink-182 talk will save for later.
Thanks for telling me how ads work, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was very nice of you. And hey, before we get into anything too much, I want to give a shout out to friend of the show. It's a band. We have a band that is a friend of our show.
Yeah.
The band is called Triceratops.
Limp Bizkit. Oh, Triceratops.
Jesus Christ. Triceratops is the band I'm talking about.
I've worked a bill with them before.
Have you?
Yeah, that there's some band called I don't know. Some band hired me for like their CD release show, and Triceratops played on it too.
Aftershock? Was I there?
No,
No,
you didn't
okay.
go.
Okay, that sounds like me.
But I went in comedy, and Triceratops were there, and they're really cool dudes.
Yeah, kind of doom or like stoner metal, like doom metal, whatever you would call it. But yeah, you can check them out on Facebook. Triceratops740.bandcamp.com.
Hey, aren't they playing soon around here?
Hey, they are playing.
Are they really?
They are.
How soon?
August 20th.
Whoa,
at
that's
the
right
Dill
around.
Center.
That's right around the corner.
Yeah.
That's like 2 weeks after my birthday.
Okay. Calm down. August 20th at the Dill Center in Parkersburg, West Virginia. And then September 3rd at Gators Pub in Marietta, Ohio.
That's where we did comedy at with them.
That's where you did comedy.
It was at Gators Pub.
Okay. So you know it exists.
I do.
Yes, you can confirm.
And they don't allow any Lil Wayne to be played on their jukebox there.
That's the only rule.
That's the only
There's
rule.
one rule. Gators
That's
Pub.
it.
No fucking Little Wayne. You can check out Triceratops' new EP, Natural Selection, on iTunes and Spotify now, featuring tracks Earth Mother, STO, and As Above, So Below.
We were listening to him.
We were listening to him, yeah. So check him out.
Ed bobbing good.
Give him a listen.
Ed nodding.
Our buddy Travis Graham is in the band, and he is the guy responsible for doing our artwork for our show. He's doing the video intro for our movie review episodes and all that. So thank you, Travis. Check out his band Triceratops on iTunes and Spotify now. So, Joel.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
What have you been up to?
What's up?
This is like our post movie.
This is where we banter. You're swirling it.
Swirling a snifter glass.
Yep. Sniff it.
Of wine.
Wash it around in your mouth.
I've got nothing in my hands, actually. Yes.
I started watching Breaking Bad again.
Okay.
But since I've seen it a couple times, I'm fast forwarding it until it's only scenes with Pinkman, pretty much.
Okay.
Pinkman are gangsters.
All right.
If it's got fucking Walt Jr. or fucking the wife in it,
oh, yeah.
The sister, I just forward right through it. It's really enjoyable this way. I'm like already up to season 3, and I just started like 2 days ago.
I would love it if there was a way to like somebody would just do all that, edit all that out for me, and put it on somewhere.
I went through The Office the same way, only I fast forward through all the Jim and Pam stuff.
Okay.
And when I watched
way better, huh?
It's way better. And I was into the Jim and Pam stuff, but I'm just. I don't feel like being like, Walt Jr., what's for breakfast?
Oh,
and like
my God.
the wife to be like, oh, Walt, I don't know. And just give me meth and fucking gangsters and fucking yos and bitches, and that's all I want.
Yeah, I agree. So
I'm watching Breaking Bad, and I'm really enjoying it.
So I just watched Breaking Bad like this year, I think.
When you were sick, I think it was earlier this year.
And like, thank God I did, because it allowed me to then get into Better Call Saul. And Better Call Saul, to me, is a million times better.
Yeah.
But couldn't exist without Breaking Bad.
Because there's no Walt Jr. in that fucking wife.
But also, I fucking hated Walter. I hated Walter.
Yeah.
I fucking hated that character.
I find myself, because Walt's not enough to make me watch a scene. Like,
no.
Send me a scene, but if it's like a scene with Pinkman in it, like, I make sure I play it and watch it.
How weird is it that, Aaron
Paul.
Aaron Paul?
Yeah.
Why is he not good in anything else?
I don't know. He's good in that.
Because I've watched him in a lot of other stuff.
I can't think of him in anything else right now.
I've watched him other stuff before I watched Breaking Bad, and I was like, why does everyone why does everyone love Breaking Bad so much? This dude kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Then I watched Breaking Bad, and I was like, holy fuck, I love Aaron Paul.
He's really good.
Like, he was born for that role only.
I know what's going to happen. I'm really looking for. Actually, I started season 1, the last episode of season 1. I watched all of that. And then moving forward, I was like, wait, I can fast forward this.
I do like that. That's a pretty genius thing you're doing there.
Hey, thanks.
I need to start going back to some older shows and doing that. I never really thought about that. Yeah.
Just zip right through it.
Because Jesus Christ, Breaking Bad, the fucking breakfast. Why did they spend so much time at the breakfast table?
Oh, no!
I didn't give a shit about...
I can't even think of... I haven't heard the wife's name in so long, I can't even think of what...
She had like a weird...
I can't even think of what it is. Hank, I like Hank a little bit.
I loved Hank.
But still, if it's Hank and like his wife, I won't watch it. Marie?
I'd probably watch some Hank and Marie scenes still. I loved Hank.
I didn't really like Marie.
I was so upset.
Skyler,
yeah. Which, Skyler's...
I mean, I love the show first time through, too, with all that stuff. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to see the drug stuff right now.
Right.
Give me drugs, man.
Yeah, so have you been keeping up on Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
What'd you think of, so big spoilers here, so maybe don't listen to this part if you guys haven't watched it yet. The newest episode that was all black and white and just followed Gene.
So I haven't watched that one yet.
Oh, so you haven't watched that?
Yeah.
Okay, so So,
Gene.
That's Saul's alter ego.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Cinnabon.
Yeah.
So the newest episode is all black and white.
Okay.
And it's now.
Oh, I'll have to watch that later.
Because the last one you watched then was him and Kim. Or, what was the last one you watched before?
Yeah, the second episode of the most recent season that just half season or whatever that just started.
So, Jimmy and Kim.
And I think I was falling asleep at that, so I might have to rewatch
I'm trying not to spoil anything for you.
They break up?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you do.
And it kind of gives you and then we get the full transformation into Saul.
Okay, cool. So I'll have to watch it and not be stoned and tired.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you should do that.
I won't fast forward through any of it.
Yeah. A good call. I was going to tell a story, but I won't.
Good call too. I didn't say anything.
No, that you said you were going to watch it and not fast forward through it. So you're rewatching Breaking Bad. I started watching a show on Apple TV called Blackbird.
Uh-huh.
It's got Taron Egerton in it. He was in The Kingsman, I think. He.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Okay, well, it's got him, and then it's got dude Paul Walter Hauser. Did you ever watch the movie about the Atlanta Olympics bomber?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, so it's about it's like based on a true story. Something about this gun runner, drug dealer who's played by that Taron guy.
Uh-huh.
He's super successful and rich because he sells drugs and guns.
Oh, that sounds fun to me.
Yeah, and he ends up getting arrested. And since like 10 years in prison, but he's like a really smooth talker. Like he's known to like everyone gets along with him, and he can like get people to talk about shit and like whatever. He makes connections with like every drug gang. Like he's like able to walk in every circle. So the FBI makes a deal with him if he goes into this maximum security prison and gets the character that Paul Walter Hauser plays, gets him to confess to where a body's buried. They'll release him, like give him his freedom.
Oh, cool.
So he reluctantly does it, and Ray Liotta's in it. It's the last thing Ray Liotta ever acted in.
Oh, he dead.
Yeah, and
Spoiler.
man, so there's one episode to go that's not out till next week, which I didn't know when I started watching it.
Oh,
so that was a real goddamn bummer when I got to the.
How many seasons is it?
Just one. It's only six episode series.
And now it's done. It'll be done.
It'll be done after next Friday.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah, so it gets fucking dark.
I just watched a animated a YouTube short about Bill Burr telling a story about Dateline just like that.
Oh, really?
Or like a dude that a drug dealer stuff that he went to jail, but the FBI knew like how he was, how like he was so friendly with everybody.
Well, that's probably the story.
But this one here, it was like it was a serial killer that killed like 12 women, and they were trying to find, but they couldn't find. But it was just Bill Burr telling the story. But that's just so funny.
We're gonna find that to see if that's what he was talking about.
All right, yeah.
So I bet that's what he was talking about.
We'll look that up after the show then. Blackbird.
Blackbird.
All right, I'll watch it.
Really,
I like
really
that Bill
good.
Burr short, the YouTube thing.
Like I said though, man, it gets dark.
Yeah.
Like it's because since it's based on a true story, like once the killer starts talking about his like fantasies and all that stuff, like it's creepy as shit, but really good. Yeah, check it out. Not great. Yeah, Greg Kinnear's in it.
Oh, really? He was the original Soup guy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like Greg Kinnear too.
So that's what we've been watching. I guess we just reviewed all of that. So you got some weird thing you wanted to talk about your hat. You've been telling me.
Yeah.
You're really excited.
I'm excited. Look, if I sound different, it's because I have a hat that fits my head. And I said, like, if you just looked at me and didn't know me, you would think my head is normal size by how well this hat fits me.
Right.
And it started when I was on vacation at the flea market in Ohio. And first we went to a hat stand, and the guy was like, instantly just looked at my hat. He's like, oh, no, all too small.
Okay.
Like, I even tried some on, and they were tight. They were, like, so tight.
A nice way to say you have a fat head.
They were so tight you could see when I had a good idea. Just pop up in the hat.
Like a fart bubble.
But then I found Cincinnati Reds hat. It's 7 5/8, which is huge. And I have a bandana on underneath it. I have a bandana and a hat on.
It's 513 Cincinnati's.
It must be the area code.
Area code or something?
Yeah, because that's what I have it on backwards, a la Fred Durst, and it says 513 on the back.
Yes. I really like that you started the story with it started when I was on whatever, like I could just, in my head, I could hear everything switching to Morgan Freeman starting.
Here I was on vacation at a flea
It's
market.
a terrible
It is.
impression.
It was like a person of
There I was at a flea market.
Yeah, I got a good fitting hat.
You do.
Yeah, I'm
we
happy
figured out
about
though
it.
that we were the same. Because I do have a big fat head.
Yeah, you do.
So
Yeah, you do.
big fat Irish.
But
head.
that one there, can you tuck your ears into that hat? Because I can tuck my ears up in this hat.
Yeah.
Well, you can.
It's the same size hat, bud.
Okay.
It's 7 5/8.
All right.
Yeah. So
We're the big hat boys.
yeah, I got a big old fat Irish head on me.
Yep.
Tough.
I don't. Mine's just a big fat head. I don't know.
So you got any stories?
I do. I have a couple. This one I just saw the headline, but apparently, yes, Wendy's officially unveiled an emo version of their logo.
Oh.
Wendy's went emo.
Wendy's went emo.
How about that? Wow, my first two stories are about chicken or food places. It says Loudwire.
That's what I'm looking at. So, Wendy's tweeted out, it looks like. It's the Wendy's UK, so the United Kingdom's Wendy's.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you to decide which Wendy will be the face of our new Camden restaurant. Comment below to vote. There's Punk, Bouffant Queef, and Emo. So
Emo all the way, man.
let's see which one you're thinking here. We got the
Oh,
Punk.
my God.
Punk rock Wendy.
No, it looks like she stuck her finger in a light socket.
Queef Wendy.
That is a hell of a queef.
That's a big old queef.
I like the punk one. Or the emo. Yeah.
I'm all in on emo.
Man, emo girls.
I definitely dated emo Wendy when I was 20.
You're a lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Tonight's emo night in Marietta. We thought. I'm not going.
Oh,
yeah, it's
I was
emo
going to go to
night
that. I
at
think.
the Adelphia.
Who's playing that? Well, nobody cares about
It's
that.
a band, but they're playing like emo songs.
Okay,
from, like,
so it's
the
not real.
2000s
Okay, I'm glad I'm
and
not
stuff.
going then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not real. I mean, it's real.
But like,
I
thought they had like emo bands.
No, I don't think. I don't think so.
No, you're right. I remember reading it now.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of emo Wendy.
All right. Let's emo it all. Emo Taco Bell.
Yeah, sure.
The next one's a Chick-Fil-A story.
You know, Taco Bell, real quick. So like, I had never ate Taco Bell other than like cinnamon twists. I never ate anything from Taco Bell till last year.
Wow.
Yeah, and the only reason I ate is because we ordered at work. Like it was like they do like the catered, like, where you can get whatever. And I was so fucking hungry, so I got put some meat and cheese on like a soft.
That's a taco.
Soft taco thing. I ate it. It was fine. I smeared it in that the hottest sauce they have, Diablo.
Oh yeah.
It was fine. Whatever. The other day, one of the clients asked if I'd run down to Taco Bell so he could get lunch. So I
Run for the border.
Yeah. While we're there, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get beef and cheese soft taco. Get it. I eat half of it. It's fine. And then I look at it. And as soon as I look at it, no, I'm done. I don't know how anyone...
Why do you look at it?
I didn't mean to. God damn it, it's disgusting.
Yeah, don't look at it. Just shove it in your pile.
How has Taco Bell
Sometimes they're so wet. Like, why are these small tacos so wet?
It's so gross. It's so gross.
I think I'm getting some after this. You talked me into it. But I won't look at it
While
at all.
you're there, ask for Diablo sauce and then bring me the Diablo sauce. I'm going to start going through the drive-thru every day. Just be like, can I get like a water and some Diablo sauce, please?
You can probably just buy some at Walmart, I think. They sell their sauce.
I've looked online. They don't sell Diablo
really? Just
sauce.
the fire?
Yeah, just the fire.
How about that?
Yeah. Which, I mean, come on. Fire, knock it off. Diablo.
Knock it off. What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove?
Why are we even bothering?
Yeah. That's the story of my life. Why are we even bothering?
That's a pretty good story.
Next story is also food. It's Chick-Fil-A.
Okay.
They're asking for volunteers to work for 5 chicken sandwiches per hour. It's a North Carolina Chick-fil-A. So hard enough for people to work the lunch rush. They're asking for volunteers from the community. They posted on a job opportunity on their Facebook to offer to pay volunteers in chicken, not money.
And you work an hour and get 5 chicken sandwiches?
Like, do you have to take them all there at once? Or, like, do they... Like, I didn't read the story again. I just see the headlines. Or do they, like, give you 5 credit for 5 chicken sandwiches?
So Chick-fil-A...
Like, you're not leaving until you eat them all.
Offering sandwiches for work. Okay.
Oh, they deleted the post.
So... Chick-fil-A North Carolina have ended a contract. They ended it.
Yeah.
There was a Chick-fil-A in Hendersonville, North Carolina, issued the offer last week in a now deleted post on Facebook. They put, "We are looking for volunteers for our new drive-thru express. Earn 5 free entrees per shift," which they put in their 1 hour. Worked. Messages for details. There was people writing, "I don't want anyone serving food to not have been trained." Good call. Good call. Another person wrote, "Glad to see you deleted the highly illegal volunteer post." Good call.
It says the company's worth $14 billion.
Yeah.
They pay their employees $19 an hour.
Yeah.
I'm getting a job at like Chick-fil-A.
The owner...
For the money, not the sandwiches.
The owner of that store put, "Thanks for everyone's concern on this matter. After carefully reviewing claims and other details brought to our attention," like legal things, "we have decided to stop this program and not move forward in the future. We are always looking for a fun and creative way to engage our community. Unfortunately, we brought unnecessary negativity and misplaced regional and national attention to our town instead. I apologize for this and will continue to make all efforts." What a dumb fucking idiot.
Is there anywhere that you would work for the product that you're serving?
Maybe. I'd have to think about it, but that's probably, an hour.
Like, I might go to a pizza place and work if I get like a pizza at the end of it.
The pizza's going to cost you $20-some. So
yeah, so I'll work an hour.
$20 now. It's not bad.
I'll work an hour and a half for that.
But that's very highly illegal. You can't do that. So, okay. Good job, Chick-fil-A. But, like, I think Chick-fil-A's are all independently owned, right?
I think so, yeah.
So that was just some dude, like, whoever, probably the main whatever person's like,
he's
what
smoking weed. He's like, man, how can I get people to... People don't care about working for money anymore. What do they want?
They want chicken.
5 chicken sandwiches an hour. Another food one.
I do have to agree, though.
I must have been hungry when I looked for these. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The main thing about that I didn't think of right off the bat was I would rather... Well, I guess I don't care if they're trained or not. Like, what do you mean trained? Like
what do they want them to do? They want them to just, like, clean up trash, or they just, like, handing the bag out the window, you know?
Yeah, they're probably just bagging stuff up and handing it to you. Yeah. So, I don't give a shit.
Hour just to make a chicken sandwich.
And if somebody wants to barter and provide their services for an hour and get 5 chicken sandwiches out of it, sure.
All right, so what? Then do I have to give, like, half of that to my fucking ex for child support?
Okay, well, let's not, let's...
That's what I'm saying. Pay me chicken sandwiches. Try to take that from me, motherfucker! From my cold, dead hands!
Let's keep it fun and light.
Okay, fun and light. Fuck what's going on in your world, Joel. Okay, what ice cream flavor are you? Based on your zodiac sign.
I'm going to punch you in the face.
That's the story.
I'm going to punch you in the face.
What ice cream flavor are you based on your zodiac sign? So what's your birthday?
I'm not telling you.
Aw, tell me.
April 3rd.
April 3rd. So
I'm
you're
an
Aries. You're cookies and cream.
I do love cookies and
cream.
You're
the first
Son
one.
of a bitch.
And then I was something gross. What chip? Mint chocolate chip.
No, there's nothing wrong with mint chocolate chip.
Gross. And that's it. So you're cookies and cream.
I'm so mad that's actually that worked out, because I do love cookies and cream.
I don't like mint chocolate chip, though, so it didn't work out.
I'll eat some mint chocolate chip. Okay. There's not a lot of ice cream I won't eat. Ice cream's so good.
I'm glad we established that. So you would work for an ice cream?
Yeah, I'd probably,
yeah. Okay, so like Dairy Queen? You'd go work if you could get, like, say, 10 Frosties. They'd be like, well, we'll give you 10 credits for 10 Frosties. God
damn, 10 Frosties?
You don't have to take them all at once. Get one every other day.
Even if they did, I'll put them in the freezer. What I'm saying is 10 Frosties.
I'll add them in there. I got the room. I've checked.
That'd be like $80 probably.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so maybe not 10 then. You're not worth all that.
Oh. I'll work for $80 an hour, sure.
So those are my 3 stories, all food related.
Okay.
So I'm a hungry bastard.
You clearly are.
And then my cousin Mike found this one for me.
Okay.
It's Earth is suddenly rotating faster in the shortest day just recorded. We lost them 1.5 milliseconds.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So like life is just flying by.
1.5 milliseconds.
Let's see, full story. Oh, I have to download the Newsbreak app? I don't think so.
Not doing that shit?
Nope.
So Earth rotating faster.
Yeah. And I think he said Earth rotates at like 150 miles an hour or 1,000 miles an hour or something like that.
So what did you do with the extra 1.59 milliseconds?
Oh, we gained. I thought we lost it. God, I don't want more time.
Popping up.
I don't want more time.
Yeah, fuck that. It was June 29th. It was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Or no.
The day before yesterday.
June. That was last month.
Oh, last month.
June 29th, 2022. As reported by timeanddate.com, on that date, our planet set a new fastest record, as far as scientists can tell, so they're just making it up, for completing one rotation. Hang on! Earth takes exactly 24 hours to rotate once on its axis, right?
That's what I thought. No, it's like 23 hours, 50-some minutes.
Yeah, it says almost.
Mike was reading this shit to me, and I about fist fought him.
I don't blame you. So, yeah, it rotates... wait a minute. However, in the last few years, the atomic clocks have shown that Earth rotation is now speeding up. In fact, we could be beginning a 50-year period of shorter days. Yes, thank you, God. In 2020, scientists scored the 28 shortest days since 1960. So, yeah, we need this shit to start going faster. Let's just get out of here.
Wrap it up, yo!
Wrap it up, baby.
Wrap it up!
Yeah, that's what I read. I read a story the other day. Maybe did we talk about the story about the pill that's going to make people live longer?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't like
that
it.
was at work. Scientists.
Sign me no.
Yeah, fuck this. Pill live 200. So
we love life.
So let me see. Yeah, Dr. Andrew Steele. Let me find the story here. So there's a drug that's going to that can add an additional 100 years to your lifespan.
Say no to drugs.
Fuck that.
For the first time in my life, I'm going to say no to drugs.
So these scientists have been working on this. It's going to be a pill taken by, in pills.
You swallow them, pills.
Thank you. So apparently
orally,
inside us humans, we have what are called zombie cells, and that's basically what kills us. This pill that they're making would apparently slow those down or something. Like they would affect that somehow. And it's been tested on mice, and the mice demonstrated improved physical function.
Great. Now we have super mice.
Yes. And extended health and lifespan. But they think that the pill could honestly be ready, I think it said like in 10 years. Which is crazy to me. Yeah, it says the pills are reportedly already in the human trial stage. It could very well hit the market within the next 10 years.
No.
However, even if science is successful, the question remains whether people would want to live for another 100 years. So now I have some questions. So, is it that I live for another 100 years? Because it says it improved the physical function.
Yeah, will we be how we are right now for 100 years?
Yeah, will I have another, will I be healthier?
Yeah.
Or
will I just be an old sack of shit?
Yeah, how much breakdown am I going to, if 100 you look like your skin is rotting off of your bones, what's another 100 years going to look like? So how's that going to work?
I don't like it.
No, I have no interest whatsoever living to 100 years old, let alone 200 fucking hundred.
No.
That's crazy. And if they're almost ready to do this, and it's only 10 years before they might have it out, how long have they been working on this? Why is this the first we're hearing of it? What kind of goddamn crazy batshit scientists are these? This is a weird thing to just suddenly be like, oh yeah, hey, we have a thing that's going to extend your life by 100 years.
What's it going to cost?
Well, that could be true, too. But if they're feeding it to mice, what did mice pay for it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the mice just get it for
I
free?
had to, complete a maze or something.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So what if they came up to you and they were like, well, first of all, they want you to live an extra 100 years and they want you to work for it.
Yeah.
So that sounds... No, thank you. No.
Let me stop you right there.
No, thank you.
No.
Yeah, are you going to pay me to live another 100 years? Because now maybe if I don't ever have to work again, that might be the way you get me to take it.
Oh, okay.
You come to me, hey, look, you take this pill, we're going to test it on you, it's going to make you live to be about 200 years old, but we will pay you this amount of money a month. You never have to work again. Yeah, I'd do it then.
No, still wouldn't.
Then I just travel around like a Highlander.
Still wouldn't.
Cut people's heads off.
I'd cut my head off first, please.
I don't know. Either I want death soon or immortality. I want one or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, tired of waiting.
Let me know what's happening.
Yeah. All right. Well, as always, we bring the fun.
Yep. We put the fun in podcasting.
And not the depressing, we just hope the world ends soon energy that we all need. Hey, go watch Satanic Panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JOC, SummerSlam.
JOC. Oh, yeah,
SummerSlam's
tonight.
He got Brock or Roman Reigns, last man standing.
Roman.
Yeah. I got Roman too.
Roman.
Who wins the tag team match?
Street Profits.
I say Usos.
Okay.
Let's see, Ronda Rousey versus Liv Morgan. Yeah, I think Liv will win. Bianca Belair against Becky Lynch. I think Bianca wins.
Bianca.
I think they don't want to give the belt back to Becky just yet.
Right.
Happy Corbin versus... and I do this all top of my head.
Yeah, you're doing great right now.
Happy Corbin versus Pat McAfee.
Probably McAfee.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Theory versus Lashley.
Fuck,
I think Lashley wins disqualification. Theory just walks or something. I don't think they're going to have Theory get pinned. But I don't see him win. He doesn't need the U.S. title.
Well, I don't know. The way they did on Monday night where everybody beat his ass for an hour. But, yeah, I don't know. Do you think he cashes in tonight?
Yeah.
Or tries to?
Yeah.
And fails?
I think he gets it, and then it's going to be Theory versus McIntyre at that castle thing.
See, that's what... Oh, you think he's going to... Oh, you think
I think Theory's going to cash in. Yeah, I think he's going to lose to Lashley. Walk out, disqualification, something. and he's going to come out, cash in, and win the belt.
See, I actually think he's going to win. Okay, now I think he's going to beat Lashley tonight for the belt. Or does he already have the belt?
No, Lashley has the belt.
So I think he's going to beat Lashley for the belt, and then he's going to come out to try to cash in, and they're going to be all like, "Are we about to have a U.S. and whatever?"
Yeah.
And then he's going to lose.
And then just beat
So then
US.
he does have the U.S. belt, though.
And, like, never brings up how he lost this thing. He's like, I'm U.S. champion again!
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. They say it was supposed to be Seth Rollins versus Riddle, but storyline Riddle's out. But I think they said Seth Rollins is there, and I bet he has a match against somebody.
Yeah, I would assume
who,
so.
Miz versus Logan Paul.
Yeah, I think I like to see Ciampa turn on the Miz.
Yeah,
but I figure Logan Paul will win. Maybe that starts the Miz and Ciampa thing. Like Miz blames Ciampa.
Yeah, Ciampa does something to try
kind of gets physical with him or something.
Tries to help the Miz, but ends up costing him.
Yeah,
that's way more than a minute.
You almost got everything. You only missed one thing.
Really? I missed something?
You missed one match. It's a no DQ match. I'll give you that much.
Oh, it's the Mysterios versus Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Is this where Dominic finally turns on Ray?
You know what I want to happen? I want Ray to turn on Dominic.
Oh.
Is what I want to happen.
Yeah.
And just be like, hey, you are clearly not my son. You were clearly Eddie Guerrero's son.
Yeah.
You very tall bastard.
You little, you're too nice.
Yes. So that's what I want to happen. Oh, did we mention the Jeff Jarrett's in the...
The Jeffery?
He's the Jeffery. That's such a good... I can't believe they haven't said that.
We want the smoke!
Yeah, he's the ref for the Usos and Street Profits match.
That totally makes sense.
They're in Tennessee, so...
But I think...
why not put him in the Pat McAfee Happy Corbin match? Like, it's such a weird thing that he's inserted in this tag.
He's not, I don't think him as a tag team enforcer.
It make much...
Like, he was in a tag team with Owen Hart, but that he wasn't a tag team wrestler.
No, it's just... It makes so much more sense to have him with McAfee and Corbin.
Yeah.
It's whatever. Triple H is the booker now. Well, Vince booked all this shit, I guess, so... how do you feel about it? Because we talked about... Last podcast, we talked about Vince no longer being there, but they hadn't said anything about Triple H yet, so that happened after we recorded.
Hey, now he's had a creative.
What do you think? You think WWE's going to turn around and start getting better?
I don't know if it'll turn around, but I think it's going to slowly get better.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they have a lot of plans in play already. Because like what Bruce Pritchard always says, like you book for like months in advance. And Bruce is like still probably Vince's right-hand man. He's still heavily involved, so...
Well, I think the story is that they're probably going to be pushing Bruce Pritchard and Kevin Dunn out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, I don't think it'd be much for them to start rewriting shit.
Yeah.
So,
We'll see. I'm interested. I watched SmackDown last night. I watched most of Raw the other night. I'll be watching tonight, so it's definitely... Vince being gone has kind of piqued my interest a little bit.
It's... He's needed to be gone for 15, 20 years now.
Yeah.
So.
I like Triple H. I liked what he did with NXT. And people are like... I've seen some tweets where like they bring up his program with Booker T and they think like that's what it's going to be like.
Yeah, I don't feel like Triple H himself booked that shitty angle.
And I think he's done enough since then that even if he did, like that's one thing out of everything else. So it'll be fun to watch.
All right, well that's what we're going to be doing tonight.
Yeah, come over, have some shots, watch some wrestling.
I'll be working on some stuff.
Okay.
But you just send out an invite to everybody else.
Though,
everybody. If you're listening to this in the future,
come back in time.
If you can come back in time, shots at Joel's house for SummerSlam tonight.
Listen to records and watch SummerSlam.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Go check out.
I don't care if you enjoyed it. Good cop, bad cop. They don't know what to think. They're like, should we keep listening?
I hope they keep listening.
I don't care.
I like their faces. You know what I mean?
I do too.
Until next time, comment, leave reviews, and subscribe. Whatever you guys do, do
words.
Tell people about it.
Yeah.
Thanks to Alok Mishra, the producer for 1BR, for the shout out on Twitter.
Yeah.
We'll hope to be talking to him one day.
That'd be cool.
In the future. So thanks for that. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Cash did a thumbs up. You guys didn't see it, but he said thanks for that.
That was just for you.
With the thumbs up. I know, but I wanted to share. It made me feel so special that I want everyone to feel special.
All right, here's a thumbs up for everyone. All right, bye.
Bye.